everyone, I'm TheGamingBeaver, and not too long ago you may remember that I did a video showcasing the new sort of like at the toy fair Indominus Rex, which looked like a level 40 from the game, and also had a cool little feature, it had little spikes, and it had a new sort of head sculpt, and it looked really cool and a much better improvement, or an improvement on the previous toys. But not too long ago, these beauties surfaced on the internet. That's right, Hasbro has decided to do a complete U-turn on their own toy line and then have a look at what was popular, in this case being the game, and then sort of make the toys or the dinosaurs from that game. So I did hint in the last video that there was going to be Stegoceratops, and I know I put up just a regular image. I did mean to put a level 40, but at the time I forgot they made a Stegoceratops figure. Just shows how amazing that was. And then if you sort of tilt the tail, I haven't got the exact motion down. Have I just broken it? But this time they've got the level 40. It does look like it has a little bit elongated horns. The spikes are a little bit more pronounced. So that's a level 40. It's kind of a shame because I would love them to have done a different pose, made a different model. But from what it looks like, it looks awesome. We have Carniraptor there. We have Spinosaurus. We have Indominus Rex with its recoloring. That's the growler one, I think that one is. But it has a coloring to make it look like a level 30. A Dilophosaurus T-Rex, which doesn't exist right now. And I'm hoping they don't make it exist because T-Rex already has a raptor to hybrid it with. So that means you'd have to get 2 T-Rexes in order at level 40, which in the game, that's 1 feat to do. I've just managed to do it myself, and I've been playing it for probably over a year now, or just under a year. The Ankylosaur also has something different on it, and this is something we're going to touch in later on. But we also have the Velociraptor, which comes with the colorings from the game. You can just slightly see the little hexagon sort of hybridy pattern that is throughout the entire pitter-patter to the Jurassic World game. It has its green colorings, yellow underbelly, and its red stripes on top. It is the level 30. It's unfortunate it's not the level 40, and it's also unfortunate that it doesn't come with a different sculpt, because this sculpt I am not a fan with. I haven't done a review of them for the reason that they're just bad and I don't have anything to say, and maybe you guys would want to see a video of me just be like, this is crap. Its teeth is all one solid mold. There's no engraving like for separation. It is like a solid denture. That's what the teeth look like. The actual sculpt itself is not as nice as the other ones. It's sort of it's like the mold has been redone too many times and it can't really get into the detail. Also the dino damage that I'm not a fan of anyway, has you'd expect some sort of bone or rib, and here we have some weird like operation thing. I don't know what to say. But it doesn't look great. The level 40 Raptor would have been awesome because it has spikes on it and has some like a cool little flick on its head. That would have been really nice to see. Also, this one probably doesn't stand because it also comes with a stand. That's something that we're going to see with most of these toys that come with a stand. So we also have a Dilophosaurus gets a repaint as the Dilophosaurus from Jurassic World, the game. It's not a level 40 because it would have had a different crest. It would be more orange, black, and red. This one looks more like a level 20 or 30. I think even just level 20. But that's not the. It could be the light. The light sort of obscuring it. So it could be a level 20, 30. It does have white spit, from what I can see, from what this image shows. But there is something there just hiding off the corner, and that is a Chris Pratt action figure. That's right, Hasbro finally listened to us and are giving us at least one figure from what we can see. Unfortunately, this figure comes on a stand, so whether or not it really does stand is up for debate and speculation. We'll have to see when that comes out. But he also comes with a motorbike and a gun, which is also pretty cool. It doesn't, I mean, I'm gonna say likeness, meh, it's okay. kids aren't going to complain. They actually finally do now have a Chris Pratt action figure. Its legs don't have too much articulation, archaeologization, just at the hip joint. So, but really, he's sort of got this cowboy stance, but that's to fit on the motorbike, and the motorbike also does have some stance for his feet. And whether he stands on his own is one thing, but whether he stands on the motorbike and also the motorbike stands up is another. Because a lot of kids are going to want to play with them, have them chasing the dinosaur. Hopefully the wheels move. I know this is a weird ask, but I never thought about it until now. But if those wheels don't move, that's going to be pretty weird and something they could have easily fixed. I know the bike is green, but it looks very similar to the bike in the movie, so I'm pretty happy with that. Moving on to the next image, we have something cool, which is what I wanted to talk about then. Kind of saw we have the Indominus Rex growler, who now also has some armor on it. So possibly we might be looking at some dinosaurs with clip-on armor, but then again, maybe that's only for a certain few, because armor that would clip on would have to have something to clip onto, unless they're sort of molded to certain ones. But instead of dino damage, what could be the case is that these two kids playing with dinosaurs, and it's whoever loses their armor first would lose. But that's a pretty welcome addition. Also, we have another Carniraptor. This one looks like a growler, or is it Bashabita? I think this one looks more like a Bashabita, and it suffers from its level 30 condition, which is very red. So it does have, like, if it was a level 40, it would have a little bit of yellow on the snout. It does have a nice little permanent dino damage. I'm going to say that as a concept is not nice, but from what it looks like, it has some ribs. They've done a pretty good job with that one. And on the Chris Pratt figure, just to go back to it, they have some nice airbrushing on the jacket to give it a dirty look, just to highlight that extra detail on there. But what I haven't showed you and saving right now is this! It's footage of the Indominus Rex toy actually working. One thing I'm going to say right now is that it doesn't have, or actually it does have the vampire teeth, but the vampire teeth look like they move actually with the toy. It does have some gold spray feet. This Indominus Rex is very bling bling. It does look like a completely new sculpt. Completely new. Don't know why they have gold actually. Gonna say that kind of takes it away a little bit. Because the one in the game doesn't have that. But it does have some highlight round the brown gold reddish on it, which is really nice. But if you take a look, you will also notice that this Indominus Rex has stands. So I'm not too sure if it's going to be able to stand or whatnot. Its action feature is really cool. It's sort of like a mechanic of when the arm comes back up, its jaw starts clicking again, and that's really cool. That's something we haven't seen before in this sort of range. Not too sure about its neck and the way when it moves its head, it sort of leaves part of its neck behind. That's pretty weird, but it's awesome to see some really good toys coming out of this set. And from what I've seen, this line has been pretty much almost all round disappointing, and this is a breath of fresh air. It really is. It does look like it has some dino damage on it now. I thought that its spikes would flick up, but now I'm not too sure. They look permanently fluck up, if that's a word. And possibly that is some dino damage. This seems to be almost like the Bull T-Rex was in the Lost World, sort of the toy that didn't come out first, but was finally released and people wanted to see it, and hopefully maybe we can see another redo of the T-Rex. I mean, its chomper part, the first T-Rex that was released, has been redone now as a green T-Rex, and hopefully the big T-Rex that we saw can be redone as the T-Rex from Jurassic World, the game, at level 40, and I cannot wait for that. So I hope you guys are excited just as much as I am to see all the hybrids. We can see Skeletor, we can see Unicorn Wizard, the possibilities are endless, and keep saying we want to see this. If it's something you want to see, say it, make it heard, because there is only one reason why these things exist, and that's because we stuck our feet in and we're like, Hasbro, this is crap. We're not buying it. And now they're actually putting out toys that look awesome, and even bringing characters back. I mean, Chris Pratt shouldn't be something that should be a wave 2 or 3. It should be in wave 1. but the only reason it's here is because we stood up, we made a change, and that seems to be what YouTube is all about recently. People that like get their channels taken down, they speak out, get loads of support, their channels get put back up. The same goes with Hasbro. It's crazy. Like, the power is right now, it's with us. It's not with marketing, it's not with what's got the most sales numbers, it's what we decide. If we don't like something, we don't buy it. I suppose that does affect the sale numbers, and they don't make it anymore. But they saw what was popular, the game is popular. Also, I'm just looking at this, the dinosaur again, and it has lovely nice feet. I think they're completely different from the other one. The legs may be the same, the tail may be the same. Not too sure about the spikes, Hasbro. Before you release this, maybe get rid of that feature and have something else, and maybe the gold. I don't know about you, but I think the gold might be... I mean, I guess you could spray paint it yourself, but... I don't know. Gold, I mean, it may be gold finger. So guys, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like. It shows that you're supporting this. And I am so excited. I cannot wait to get my hands on these when they drop. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.